What's up, Girl Scouts? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. My name is Candace Baker, and I am the Director of Community Programs for Girl Scouts of Central Maryland. And I am so excited to be doing this video today. You want to know why? Because it's one of my most favorite topics. One of my most favorite things to do. And can you guess what it is? Card making. Yes. We're going to be making our own greeting cards today. It's going to be easy, it's going to be simple, but it's going to be really creative, really special, and really cute. Okay? So, I've heard that this is week 5 of the United Nations Virtual Challenge, and this week is when you guys are taking action. So you're going to apply some of the things you've been learning. And I heard, a little birdie told me, that some of you have made your own recycled paper. And you guys talked about how important it is to recycle and how good that is for the earth. So we're going to be using things that I already had at home to make our own cards today. So are you ladies excited? As excited as I am? I hope so. So first I want to start off with what you'll need. Okay? So first, scrap paper. Okay? So I just grabbed some paper. I make cards a lot. So I have some paper that I cut up and used before. I even have some that has like prints on it, some glitter. But scrap paper is all you'll need. So if you have any paper in your home, you can grab it. And it can be like an old envelope that you can cut up, or something that you did at school 2 years ago and you want to use that color. Grab scrap paper. Another thing that you'll need, of course, markers, crayons. Like, we're not going to make bland cards. Our cards are going to be colorful, cute, fun. We're going to have fun. Okay, so grab some markers or some crayons. Or if you want to, you can do paint. Some of us out there might have siblings, younger siblings, so I did pull out these stickers that I found. If you want to add stickers to your card, it's up to you. Another thing that I grabbed was some ribbon, because I'm obsessed with bows. So I think on one of my cards I'm going to add a bow because they're cute. Okay? Another thing that you want, and make sure you get your parents' permission first, but scissors. You need kid-friendly scissors, or if you're old enough to have adult scissors, you're going to need some scissors because we're going to be cutting. Okay? I also have my favorite item, double-sided tape. I don't make anything without this. Double-sided tape. Double-sided tape. And if you do not have double-sided tape, don't worry. Don't go to the store. Use regular tape. We'll just make rolls out of it, okay? I also have, if you have no tape, glue. Good old glue. Good old glue. Another thing that you want to make sure you have, ruler. I also have a pen for tracing. And because we're talking about using recycled materials, I actually have some old invitations from my dad's birthday party years ago. And I looked at it and I'm like, I like the size of this. So we're going to use these old invitations to trace on our scrapbook paper to make the new cards. Isn't that cool? What if I would have thrown them away? I also have a paper cutter. I know everyone may not have this, but this is a fun tool that helps you cut paper evenly. It's a ruler built into it. You may grab that while we're working. If you don't have it, it's okay. Also, this is another thing that you may or may not have, but I always keep it handy. It's a glue gun. This helps things stick a little bit faster and more permanently than a piece of tape would. So if you have a glue gun and your parents are near you to help you, or if you're of age, you know how to use it, ask mom and dad, ask grandma, ask your auntie, can I use that? They say no, don't fret, okay? But I do have mine plugged in. Last but not least, I have some envelopes. These are the same envelopes that my dad's invitations were in, so that when we're done, we'll label our envelopes and give them to who we choose, okay? So, first things first, you want to decide, what am I making a card about? You know, and I think for this video, we want to do a card for a different occasion. We won't just make one. So I'm thinking we'll start with making a card that says, I miss you. How many of you miss your friends or your teachers or some people that are even in your family and you can't see right now because we've been stuck at home? So how appropriate would it be to make a card that says, I miss you, right? So first you have to think of your theme. And that's what I do when I'm making cards. Who is this card for? What is the theme of the card? So let's agree we'll do one card that says, I miss you. Let's agree that we'll do another card that says, you are loved. Because everyone wants to know that they are loved, especially during crazy times like this, where we're just stuck at home, we're not at school. It's good to hear those three words, right? I love you. You are loved. So we'll make one like that. And then maybe we'll freestyle a third card if we have time. So let's dive right in, okay? All right. So I'm going to start with my green scrap paper. What color are you going to start with? And I'm going to take this old card. So if you have something that's old and in the shape of a rectangle, you can use that. And we're going to trace two rectangles next to each other. So I'm going to trace one here and then right next to it. And then we're going to cut that out. So let's trace. Usually when I'm doing this, I'm blasting music. So if you need to set the mood for your card making and put on your favorite song, put on your favorite song, okay? What are some things you're listening to right now? Think about that. So maybe put that on if you can. If not, you can always sing your own song. And this is Girl Scouting, so you could sing a Girl Scouting song. I know you all have heard Make Me Friends. But keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. The circle is round. It has no end. That's how long you're gonna be my friend. Boom. And as you can see, I've traced one here, one there, right? And guess what we're gonna do with these? Who knows what we're gonna do with this? Since it's card making, who knows? We're gonna fold it in half, right at that line where you traced it. Fold it in half, and boom, boom. I don't think I realized it was a sticker right there, but we have a card, and no worries about that. If you have something on there, we can cover it with another piece of paper. Okay, so we have the base of our card, and I'm thinking while we're doing that, let's do the base of our cards all at once. So that's for card one. Let's choose another color. Let's choose another color. I'm gonna go with pink, baby. It's one of my favorite colors. And I think I said it backwards. Not pink baby, but baby pink. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Take that recycled card, that card that used to be an invitation. And I'm just gonna trace it onto a piece of paper. See? Trace. 1, 2. Right next to each other. And then, remember, if you're not already jamming, start singing a song while you cut. I said a boom, chicka boom. I can't hear you. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, a chicka, rocka, chicka boom. And remember, we just folded it in half. So we have a card. One thing I forgot to mention is that the paper that I'm using is called cardstock. So it's a little bit heavier than a regular piece of paper like what you would use at school. Okay? So if you have some heavier paper, that's good. If not, you can still use regular paper. And let's trace one more just in case we have enough time to do a third card. Alright? So this paper is a little bit darker, but I'm going to trace it really hard so I can see. Alright? Don't forget, sometimes it's helpful to sing your song. Alright, for this one I'll do I said from east to west, Girl Scouting is the best. I said from east to west, Girl Scouting is the best. Fold. Okay? So look at that. You're already on the road to being a master card maker. You have 3 baseline cards. Let's get the party started. Alright. So the first card we said we were going to make was I Miss You. Okay? Something that we can send to maybe one of our friends, one of our teachers, or even our neighbor. Okay? And what you want to do is decide, what do I want the front of this card to look like? Do I want the person's name? Do I want I miss you written over the whole thing? Do I want to flip it and turn it this way? Which I think that's what I'm going to do. But before I do that, here's some of the fun in card making, ladies and gentlemen. I want to add some pizzazz. Okay? So what I'm going to do is use some of my scrap glitter paper and measure so I can see just how long this is. And I'm going to cut off maybe a 1-inch thick strip that I'm going to add to this. So let's see. I measured it right here. Right? So I can see how long it is. And I'm actually just going to take my pen and go across. I'm like, oh yeah, that's going to be cute. And you have the line that you need. And so what you want to do, remember, if you have scissors, use your scissors. I'm going to use my paper cutter and cut across the line that I just drew. And you guys are probably like, what is she doing with that line? What is happening? I'm going to show you. So now I have that one piece of glitter paper. And look how cute this is going to be because I'm adding it in the middle. Adding it in the middle. But now that I look at it, I think I want to cut that in half. So I'm going to go back with this same piece of paper and my paper cutter and slice that thick one down the center. Remember, if you don't have a paper cutter, you can use your scissors. So now I have it like so. Or I can do like a diagonal little design. So that's it. That's up to you. You don't have to make it just like mine, but I think I'm going to tape or glue, whichever you have, my pieces on there like so. Alright? So I'll do one where I tape it and one where I glue it. So that you girls know, doesn't matter as long as it's sticky. So I took one piece and went across. Don't worry, we're going to cut those ends off. And now I'm taking another piece. If you are allowed to use a glue gun, I'm going to put some glue on that and go across with the second piece. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is cute. Oh. So then, what do you think I'm going to do next? If you guys trim it, you're right. So you're going to take those kid-safe scissors, or if you're old enough to use adult scissors, and just trim the edges off based on the trimming of the card. Boom! Okay? So now is the fun part, even though I think all of this is fun, where you want to take your markers. Where did I put my, oh, they're right here. And choose which color. So I think I will make this for my cousin. So I'll make this for my cousin Leah. And I think I'll take a purple marker. It doesn't matter what color. So pick up your markers. And let's start writing on here. Let's start designing our card. So I think people like when their cards are personalized. If it has their name on it, they know, oh my goodness, this was made just for me, right? And so, Leah. And then I want to change the color for the middle, where I write, I miss you. Okay? Chose a green. I'm going to write on there. I'm using big letters to fill up the space, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Miss you. Exclamation mark. So then I filled that in. Okay. And then I'm like, I'm one who really likes to fill in the space. So let's see. Is this where I want to already dive in and use a bow? Do you want to add a little bow to the front, a little pizzazz? Leah's into fashion design, so maybe I'll use some of my ribbon that has cheetah print. And I'm just going to tie a bow. So the way you do that with ribbon is you take one piece, like so, wrap it around almost like you're finishing tying your shoe, and pull the string through. And have a little mini bow. Little mini bow. Little mini bow. And what you want to do, take your scissors and cut that bow. And if the string is a little long, just cut it to your liking. I like to cut my edges on the diagonal. That's cute. And so if you hold your card up, you're like, where can I put this on my card? I guess I could add a little bow to the bottom. Or is the bow too big? Add it here. Ooh, I like it up there. So remember, you have several different types of glue. This time I'll go with my Elmer's. Or maybe I'll just do a little bit of Elmer's. Or a little bit of glue. I don't know if I'm supposed to say Elmer's. A little bit of that, and still mix a little bit of hot glue since we are on a little bit of a time schedule. But whatever glue you choose, just put that on the back of the bow. Oh, this is so cute, guys. Leah, I miss you. And because I love hearts, I'm going to take another marker. I am trimming my ribbon. That's another thing with making your own cards. Girls, you can do whatever you want with it. Because I love hearts, let's see, I want to take a crayon. Who likes the color? I love the color. It's so peaceful. And I'm just going to draw some hearts on that bottom open space. So draw whatever you want. Hope she loves this. I think she will. Boom! We have the outside of our miss you card. Okay? And so on the inside, if you're feeling snazzy, sometimes what I do, hold tight. So I'll take fancy paper and glue that to the inside or tape it to the inside. That one has big circles on it, but we can still go with it. Like I said, she's into fashion design, so she may really like that. Just now I used some tape and I guess I'll use some glue. If this keeps open for me, then I can use it. If it does not, we will stick with the hot glue for now. Glue, glue, glue. You're just gluing on the back of that paper so that you can connect it to the inside. Alright? So take it, measure it out good, make sure it's matching up, and push it down, push it down, push it down, push it, push it down, push it down, push it down, push it. Okay? Then you're going to trim. And you're just going to follow the pink card out, the outside of the pink card. Excuse me. Okay? Boom. Boom. Fold it, push it down good. Boom. Isn't that cute? It is. It is. So then you can write what you want on the inside. Let's take a few minutes. Let's do this together. For the inside, I think I'll choose like a nice blue. And I'll say on mine, dear cousin Leah, I miss you so much. I can't wait to hang out with you again. Love, Candace. And I'll put a smiley face. And ladies and gentlemen, well, ladies, girls, we have a complete card. So imagine putting this in the envelope and your cousin or someone receiving that personalized card. With my card, I like to sign the back. So let's do that. Grab another marker or pen, whatever you want to use. Maybe I'll use a pen just for fun. And I'm going to write, made with love by Candace. And I get my signature. Okay? And we have a card, ladies. All recycled material. I didn't go buy anything. Okay? And then remember those envelopes I told you about in the beginning? Before you put it in there, if you're mailing this, you got to write it out. So who it's going to goes in the middle, and who it's from goes in that top right corner. Okay? So I won't do all of that on camera, but just know, if you're sending this out, you want to put who it's going to in the middle of the envelope, and who it's from in the top right, in a stamp. Okay? So card 1 is finished. All right, who's ready for card 2? I am. So let's do another one. This one can be the one that is the theme. You are loved. Okay? So let's say I'm a girl and I have a little brother. Okay? So we'll go with blue. And not that boys have to have blue, but I personally love blue. And what we'll do is make a You Are Loved card for him. Okay? And so for this one, you may want to say, how can I make it stand out? How can I make the words You Are Loved stand out? Because the card is so dark. Who knows what I'm about to do? Remember that piece of paper that we just used to make the green card? I love green and blue together. I really do. And I'm sorry, let's do it this way. We'll do this way. So we're going to take that. And where's our ruler? You can actually use your ruler to do the tracing. Because what I'm going to do here is just trace this wide, so 1 inch of my green paper. I'm going to cut it out. And then we're going to tape it or glue it across the middle. Or maybe kind of, I like diagonals as you can see. Maybe diagonal. And then tape it to the card. Let's do it. Sometimes in my head when I'm drawing and like making cards, I'm also singing songs. Like, not even real songs, but like the race song, like Alright, I'm racing myself. Boom. Traced it, cut it, and look what we have. A piece of paper that can go across. So I think I want mine. I want another diagonal, guys. I can't get away from it. I think it's just kind of modern and cool. So let's do that. I'm going to take my glue, put stripes of glue on the back of that. If you're using tape, use your tape, roll it up. If you're using double-sided, all you got to do is tear it and rip it. And let's put it on the card. Put it on the card. Okay? Like so. See And then who knows the next step, since we just did this with another card. You are going to trim it, okay? Let's trim it. And because of time, we'll only make the 2 cards, okay? But you know the tools to making all of the cards. And on here, we're gonna write, you are loved. We wanna tell our little brother or little sister or little cousin, whoever you want to tell them that they're loved, okay? And have you ever received a card before, maybe for your birthday or something? How did it make you feel? Good, right? So knowing that you can do this for someone else, I know for me, it makes me feel happy. So I'm just writing out on that green piece, you are loved. I'm adding some little dots to the corner. I'm just designing it how I want. See that? Remember those stickers? Because the brother that I'm thinking of, my imaginary little brother that I'm making this for, he loves stickers. So I'm going to grab some stickers and add those on. He's going to be like, whoa, those superheroes on my card. So again, girls, it's all about personalizing and making things special for the people you're making it for. You are loved, okay? So we can do, ooh, I want to make this one jump a little bit. So I think what I'll do, who knows how to cut out a heart out of paper? So I'm going to take that glitter paper that I recycled, cut out a little mini square, boom, pick up that square, fold it in half. I thought it was, fold it in half, and the way you cut a heart, just, it's hard to explain, but I hope you can see what I'm doing. You go around almost like you're making a circle, but you then go down to a peak, and we have a heart. Ladies and gentlemen, boom, 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 boom. Okay? And so I'm going to add a heart on here for him, because he's my brother and I love him. So right next to this superhero, I'm going to add a heart. I'm going to glue it on. If I had a little brother, you guys think he would like his card? I think so. Okay? So we're almost done. Glue that heart on. You are loved. And then remember, same thing, just like we did for the other card, that inside, you can add paper to it if you want. I'm going to grab my other stash of scrapbook paper. And I'm going to make the inside lighter so that when I write my message to my brother, he can see it. So remember, you can take tape or glue and put that glue on the side that you want to add the paper to. Put that glue on there. The glue is hot. The glue is hot. And you're going to take the other paper and stick it on there. Stick it on. Push down, and it's there. And I know you guys know this step by now. It's time to trim. It's time to trim, trim, trim. Okay? So we're trimming. We're almost done with our card making workshop. Can you guys believe the time went this fast? We're trimming, we're trimming, we're trimming. Boom! So then you're going to take the time to write your note to your brother. I'll let you girls work on that. And just like that, within 30 minutes, we made 2 cards out of recycled paper. One for your cousin or family member or friend or teacher that says, I miss you. Another one for maybe another family member that says you are loved. And it's personalized. We got to write on the inside. We got to add color to the inside. And we even signed the back. Okay? So don't forget, when this one is done, when your next card is done, you have an envelope, a recycled envelope, one that you thought you were going to use for invitation. You can go in there. Okay? So I hope you ladies have gained a few skills on how to make your own cards at home. And not just any cards, but cards using recycled paper. We want to make the world a better place so we can reuse, reduce, recycle, okay? So I hope you all are having fun. I can't wait to see some of your cards. If you make some, maybe hashtag making cards with Can or hashtag Girl Scouts card making. I want to see the cards, girls. I need to see the cards. I hope you have fun, and I hope that the people that receive your beautiful cards feel the love that you put into them. Girl Scouts, we're out.